Mr. President Donald Trump has announced that 25% tariff on especially India, and apart from that he is trying to penalty as well. This I don't know what sort of decision he is trying to make. He is trying to kill the market of Indian economy, he's thinking, but it's not going to happen. The reason behind is we are exporters, especially the medical equipments, pharmaceuticals and disposables are mostly coming from the India, because whatever the market of America is dependent upon the Indian and China. If he is trying to impose, if it is 100 rupees cost is there, which is exporting to the US, it is costing 125 rupees, with which the cost of the treatment in America is increasing, the cost of the treatment procedure is also getting delayed, and the import of America is also charging more, with which what usually happens in his country people are affected rather than India. Whereas India is not going to impact, because we are going to by route, we are going to export to the European countries, we can export to the African countries, but we are not completely dependent upon that. He is saying that you want to, based on few words, that we are buying the oil from the Russia and we are buying the energy from the weapons from the Russia. He is trying to import 25%. That is not going to happen, because Indians are tougher guys. We can survive in the toughest times also, and we can grow and bounce back to our normal economy. What that's sir?
I think it's a very sad day for Indian exports mainly, because India is doing more than $100 billion worth of exports and our surplus is more than $40 billion. So it is definitely going to slow down some of our exports, and there will be a ripple effect on our manufacturing, particularly in carpets, in handicrafts, in all these other industries, and also in pharmaceuticals. Because, but it will also adversely affect the American consumer. As it is, when we are getting reports that a lot of American airports are now empty of tourists. And this attitude is, a lot of people, Indian tourists love to go to America. And Disneyland also has received quite a number less tourists this year. Similarly, exporters also travel quite a lot to America. And if India will have to diversify its export markets, because right now we are dependent quite a lot on America, and we will have to relook at certain Asian markets and also some of the European markets. And we have now a special FTA agreement with UK. So we'll have to.
ये अब इसके बाद क्या रह जाता है? हम कल तक उम्मीद लगाए बैठे थे कि प्रधानमंत्री कुछ हिम्मत दिखाएंगे और कहेंगे कि ट्रंप सीजफायर के मामले पर झूठ बोल रहा है. ना आपने वो हिम्मत दिखाई, और हमें लगा कि शायद ट्रेड डील से डरे हुए हैं इसलिए नहीं बोल रहे. ये लो ट्रेड डील भी आ गई. तो भाई खाया पिया कुछ नहीं, गिलास थोड़ा 12 आना, ये हालत हमारे देश की कर दी इन्होंने. ये कौन सी विदेश नीति है? आप डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह के वक्त को देखिए, न्यूक्लियर वेवर हम लाए, कोई टैरिफ, कोई ऐसा कोई कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं होने दी. अब लोगों को याद आता है कि डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह ने जो कहा था कि इतिहास मुझे अच्छी तरह से याद रखेगा, वाकई अच्छी तरह से याद रख रहा सर. तो जो ऑपरेशन सिंदूर, पहलगांव, सीज फायर, लगातार उन पे सवाल पूछे, 2 घंटे के भाषण, पौने 2 घंटे के भाषण में एक का जवाब नहीं दिया. और आपकी सुरक्षा नीति, आपकी विदेश नीति, अब आपकी व्यापार नीति, हर चीज पर बहुत बड़ा सवालिया निशान लग गया. आप पर अब भरोसा लोगों का खत्म हो गया, क्योंकि हर फ्रंट पे आप फेल होते हुए दिख रहे हैं.